Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Okay, on the left is the Norman Manley International Airport. This is like the back of the airport when you're coming from the Port Royal side. On the right is Caribbean Sea. It's like a beach over there, but not sure what they're doing. There's some construction, something going on that side by the beach. Alright, if anybody knows what's going on by the beach, by the Norman Manley International Airport, let us know in the comment section below. Okay, so this is the outer, on the left is the outer part of the runway now. So when the planes are coming in, this is where they come in to land. No, this is where they take off. The other side now, further down, is where they would come in to land. So when they're taking off, this is the side they would use and go up. Now there was an incident once where a plane, I think it was an American Airlines plane, it actually landed, and I'm not sure what happened, but it couldn't stop in time. So it actually ran off of the runway and it came across this road and ended up in the sand on the right. I don't think anybody died. The plane was destroyed, but I don't think there were any fatalities. Okay, on the left now, I think these are like warehouses. Basically the logistics you need to support an airport. So you have warehouses. So this one is that's a planned quarantine area, Ministry of Industry, Commerce, Inspection Branch. So basically those buildings have to do with customs. Alright, so this is a roundabout now, the Norman Manley International Airport. So we're entering the airport now. Welcome to the Norman Manley International Airport. Now on the right is, I guess you're not going to see it. But this is the second largest airport in Jamaica. It's also the second busiest. Only the Kingston International Airport is larger and busier. And the Kingston International Airport is in Montego Bay, Jamaica. It's on the western side of the island. So this airport, the Norman Manley International Airport, it serves the eastern part of the island as well as parts of the central of the island. So Kingston, St. Andrew, St. Catherine would all use this airport, and that's where you find 3/4 of the Jamaican population. So this airport is more for Jamaicans. The other airport actually is bigger and busier, but that one caters more to tourists. Alright, so straight ahead you can see the tower. Alright, so we're going to look at the actual airport now. So straight ahead is the departure area. There's a very nice sign. It's a one way to drive around, so you would have to, this is, when you come to the airport, this is the first thing you're going to see, the sign. Or I guess I should say when you're driving to this part of the airport. Okay, on the left now is where they do COVID tests. So if you need to, because certain countries, I'm not sure what the restrictions are now, but to enter the US, you need to have a negative COVID test. So you would do the test on the left and then you're allowed to board the plane. So this is the departure area, and you have a lot of large airlines. JetBlue, WestJet, Incel Air, Cayman Airways, Caribbean Airlines. And Caribbean Airlines used to be Air Jamaica, WestJet, Air Canada. A lot of airlines. Major carriers fly into and out of this airport. Delta, Copa Airlines. This one is Spirit Airlines. And also Inter-Caribbean Airways. Didn't even know about that one. I'm sure American Airlines flies out of here too, but I didn't see any sign for them. But I'm sure they do. I know they fly out of Jamaica. I can't imagine they fly out of only Montego Bay. Okay, now on the left now, this is the arrival area. So when you come into the country, you have to go through immigration, and then you go through customs, and they'll either scan your suitcase or open it and make sure you're not bringing in anything you're not supposed to, and they charge duty on if you're bringing in like commercial goods. And when commercial, so let's say you bring in 10 cell phones, they're probably going to charge you duty because that is clearly for resale. So they check your goods to make sure if you have to pay duty, they'll collect it there. If not, then you just go along your way. Okay, on the right is a rent-a-car area. Let's see what's down here. This looks like a gate to access restricted area. I guess this is where you can, they have a lot of fuel and stuff around there. I guess that's where. Okay, on the left now is the car park. I guess this is for persons who actually work at the airport, because the public car park is on the right. It's actually in the middle. We're going to look at it shortly. So this must be persons that work at the airport. Okay. But I mean, to manage an airport of this size, you're going to have a lot of companies that supply the food for the plane, the fuel, those kind of things. You're going to find a lot of buildings around the airport that help maintain those kind of things. Alright, so now on the right is they're flagpoles. I don't know if they have an official name for it, but certain times when you have an event or something, they fly this place is just full of flags. I guess nothing important is going on. There are no state visits now, I should say. But we've had quite a few state visits in the last couple of days, or last couple of weeks. Alright, we're just going to take a quick look at the parking lot area, and then we head out. Okay, so on the left is more parking, but that is reserved. That's not for the public, that's for people who work here. Alright, so we're going to take a look at the public parking lot now. Okay, so the car in front of us is actually going into the public parking lot. So over here on the left now, this is where you pay to park. I think you pay per hour. So that's the parking lot on the left. And they have the ticket system. When you come in, they stamp the ticket and give you, and when you're driving out, they look at the time, and then they charge you according to the time stamps on the ticket. Alright, so that's the Norman Manley International Airport. I hope you enjoyed the tour. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Remember to like, share and subscribe. Have a good day.